Yeah, that's right, you better run. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Mega Master 1, and welcome back to more Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Last time, we entered the Palace of Shadow, fought a bunch of new and infuriating enemies, and in this part, we're going to be continuing on as we explore even more rooms and solve their puzzles. And right off the bat, it looks like the Swoopula is going to give us trouble, so why don't we go and take it out? That was incredibly easy. I feel no need to cut that out because it's done right then and there. Alright, alright. We have the all or nothing badge here. Hit action commands, attack rises, fail it, it drops to 0. So it's a very high risk, high reward badge. We might already have one, come to think of it. But, yeah, as you can see, well, as Flurry just demonstrated, there's spikes all over the room. You have to follow the right path, otherwise, I have full HP, so I guess I can afford to show this. If you bump into them, then you will lose 1 HP, and you will have to start from the very beginning, so try to be careful how you plan your route. Just kind of tiptoe forward. I think I've played through this enough times to know the basic route, but I better not go jinxing myself. And wow, they really set all of their security guards near the front of the palace, because this is easy. They only have, like, single Swoopulas in here. But that's good for us, I guess. I almost feel like there's a... Let's bring out Miss Mouse, because I almost feel like there are... Okay, I was thinking there might be an invisible block there, but I guess that badge is the only thing. Let's let Miss Mouse stay out for a bit. And let me guess, you're just going to be one Swoopula, aren't you? One Swoopula that will be taken out by the... This is weird. I don't know why they decided to do it this way, but, I guess we're leveling up. Again. Yay. Alright, I'm kind of nervous about my HP, come to think of it, so... Let's go with that. I think I'm pretty good with FP, for now anyway. I at least want to get up to 50 with the HP, that way I can finally feel justified in using those Ultra Mushrooms for the bonus videos. But yeah, and then FP I'm going to sit on for a bit, but next time I think it's probably going to be BP. But, let's just go and check one more time. Yeah, Miss Mouse says that this room is clear, so let's continue on. But next time, we'll probably be going for BP. And, oh, we have fire bar... As I just demonstrated, once again, we have fire bars here. So, these do not work like the ones in the original Paper Mario, where if you would constantly jump over them, you would... Okay, that guy's not going to go after us from here. If you would jump on them... or jump over them constantly, then eventually they would fizzle out and then turn into coins. Now, note to self, there are no guardrails in this place either. I was just demonstrating that. I totally meant to do that on purpose. I have sea legs. I'm friends with Admiral Bobbery. Okay, I didn't plan that at all. But, yeah, it looks like we have a new enemy here. They're not done introducing them quite yet. So let's just go ahead and get the first strike on these guys. They're only one. Are you serious? I think we just decided... Yeah, my theory's starting to hold water. Okay, good. I thought I defeated it for a second. All right. These are Phantom Embers. And stylish. That's a Phantom Ember. It's an angry spirit born of hatred and confusion. This is a Mario game, everyone. So, there's a siren in the background, too. So, I'm not too cool with this thing. Black. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 0. By the way, Goombella, Black is the next game. You are in the second one right now. Have your time. If it attacks you with spirit flames, you'll catch on fire. Let's send this ghoul back to the grave, okay? Please? Oh, so you're scared, are you? Well, we're not even going to let it attack. I'm sure we'll run into more, and even then, they pretty much have the same attacks as the regular embers, so I wouldn't worry about them too much. They're fine. They really don't do anything new. They're just more powerful. And I meant to do that too. Yeah. Oh. Secret block. No, I'm gonna miss that Bushi. I'm gonna miss that Bushi. No. Come on. Goombella, you couldn't have grabbed it for me if you were gonna run to catch up with me? Okay, good. It didn't disappear. Good. Goody gumdrops. Goody gumdrops. Okay, now here is a puzzle that actually has a dual solution. Your first instinct might be to use Vivian, but I think what they want you to do... I mean, well, technically, there's no right or wrong way to do it. I think they want you to use the tube, but you can just as easily use Vivian and duck under the flames as you wish. But I think that using the tube is a little faster, so that's my recommendation. Alright, and we are in a suspiciously big room. What's to come? What a humongous room. I'd say it was pretty, but even this place feels weird. It's like the whole palace got cursed or something. Did you say duh to me? No, Mario is a silent protagonist. Of course he didn't say anything, Goombella. You're being a silly head. This almost looks familiar. You think he's holding a clutched up letter to his son? Probably not. Well, then again, the original one in Hooktail's Castle wasn't either.
None shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness.
This is a Mario game, everyone. Eek!
May the intruder never find the key to this door.
And we're having a little bit of repeat from Hooktail Castle. We have to track down whatever this subspecies of dry bones is, but now he's actually going to be moving around the room. Beforehand, all we had to do was just get back to the door. So, what do you say we go after this guy? And let's see if we can... Can this be a first strike? Come on, guy. Hey, come back here. Come on, I'm going to tell your parents. Then again, this might be his entire family, so I really don't know. And it's kind of gruesome to know that this many people died in the Palace of Shadow. But we're not going to think about that right now, because I've already used the... Well, I guess we're not getting the first strike. I've already used the... This is a Mario game, folks. I've already used that joke too many times, so let's just move on. All right, Goombella. Let's go ahead and tattle this guy before anything else. Dark Bones. And stylish. That's a Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones gang. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. Its HP is high, so it's hard to take it down. Like any other Bones, it sometimes builds friends if it feels outnumbered. It's a pretty tough enemy, but better take it and its buddies out all at once. Alright, not a problem. I think what we're going to do... Oh, I have a good idea. For once. Here's what we'll do. We'll switch to Vivian. And we'll start with... Oh man, what do I want to do here? I know I want to use the shooting star. Let's just go ahead and use it now. And hope that it at least takes some of them out, or at least it whittles down their HP. Okay, that's a pretty good strategy against them. And 5. Now what we're going to do is we'll have Vivian use Fiery Jinx. And that'll take out the small fries around him. And that'll leave us with the big guy. And now he's probably going to start building... Yep, building reinforcements, just as I thought. Oh, I was kind of expecting it, so... At least maybe this'll... Hopefully the novelty doesn't run out with this guy. Let's just go ahead and... Should I wait for this guy to show off more attacks? I don't think he has anything else fairly new. You know, yeah, we'll just take him out. I'm not gonna fiddle with him. And this guy. And this might actually be enough to take it out. Thankfully. Either that or it's just gonna be barely enough and I'm gonna get mad. Nope, it worked. That was a pretty good strategy. Kudos me, I guess. And they dropped the palace key. Now, we're going to continue on. Alright, and we shall continue. I had to make a slight cut there, but it's not that big a deal. Oh, we have another one of these rooms. And guess what? Alright, we're going to hold on to that. We are going to hold on to that. Yep. We're going to have 3 of these guys to deal with in this room. So, that's not going to be fun. But, we'll make it through, okay. And boom. Well, I might as well say bingo! Okay, I just decided to speed up that fight, just that way you might be able to see what different strategies I will be implementing as I fight these guys. I simply just decided to use Miss Mouse because I think if you pull off her attack successfully, she pierces defense. I'll put something up if I'm wrong, but that might be a pretty good strategy. And actually, I want somebody who might be able to stand up to... Let's bring out Coops. And just in case, I guess we will show off this fight in case they have attacks that we haven't already seen. But I don't like the looks of this big group, but I think what we can do is we'll go ahead and have Coop's Power Shell, so at least we can whittle them down a little bit. And it doesn't look like they have anything else that regular Embers don't already have. So I feel no guilt. Oh, they can also launch a fireball, I suppose, but we might see one of them do that in a bit. So we'll just do our standard attacks to get through them. Okay. I'm not sticking around to have you whittle down my HP even more. That seems to be my favorite word in the most recent part, whittle. But, okay. Whatever, doesn't matter. Taken out, not a big deal. They don't really have any new attacks. So, there we go. And as we're going to continue on, we find another one. I actually thought there were 3 bombshell bills, but I think maybe it's just one on the first level and then one on the second, which I guess makes things a little easier for me. And we'll be continuing forward. Now, down here is where we have the next bombshell bills. So we'll go ahead and break out Vivian once again. We'll just be ignoring these guys. Unfortunately, you aren't really able to get a lot of distance because they come at you pretty quickly. Unless you have, like, super fast reflexes and know exactly when to come back up from the ground. And even if you're, like, just a little bit late, then that will kind of not exactly be in your favor. But not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and take these guys out, and I'm thinking about maybe just doing Showstopper on them because they're kind of annoying. And yeah, we'll just do Showstopper again. XBB, YXAY, YXYXA, XYABYA. Unfortunately, X and Y look very similar, so you have to stop and think for a second. Not too bad. Hopefully this takes him out. Oh, both of them. Good. Thankfully, that attack is pretty broken, to say the least. Oh, another big room, but, I think this is all okay, 3 enemies. Why don't we go ahead and take them all out off screen? As soon as we grab this... Oh, man. I want to carry this. What can I afford to lose? Oh, I have a good idea. I'll use the Ice Storm against that Ember clone. And then, yeah, here, that's what we'll do. I'll just go ahead and respawn it. Yeah, this is a solid plan. I like this. Yep, it's back. Good. I'm sorry, I'm just paranoid that it won't come back and that I blew my only chance, but thankfully, I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and find this guy and use the Ice Storm against it. Because they will have an elemental weakness. And I don't know why I keep missing that. You guys can see that I'm getting the timing, unless it doesn't work with the first strike. But, whatever, I guess. We'll just do this. And they can... Okay, they don't have an elemental weakness to that. I think it worked a little better than it did against the other enemies, but that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, I'm not too worried about you jokers. I don't really need it. It's not necessary. But, okay, thanks, Burly. It always comes at the moments where you don't need it, but unless it's star points, then it comes at the perfect moments, or at least for me. In this playthrough especially, though. Okay, let's hope it misses. Yes! Bingo! I don't know if we've actually gotten the Shine Sprite one, but that will actually refill everything. I feel like I probably have, and I just don't remember. But, with our stats refilled, let's go ahead and take it out. Unless we miss. I'm not worried. Any attack will do. And we miss again. But thankfully he missed. And boom, you're done. Bye. Awesome. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna cut out the fights with these guys. Oh, that was a coin. This is another P up, D down. Oh, this is a P up, D down partner badge. That could be pretty good. I don't think I'm going to be giving badges to my partners, but I know a lot of people really like those badges, so if you want them for a partner, there you go. And let's go ahead and collect this Jam and Jelly real quick. Okay, good. Now, I will be cutting out the rest of these battles, so see you in a bit. And that's all of those enemies taken out, and look at that. We are so close to leveling up again. I'm not used to this. Spite Patch, I'm not going to bother with that. Part of me also kind of wants to take this Jam and Jelly and Ultra Shroom back to Rogueport. Maybe I'll do that off screen. But for now, I think we're just going to trek on. And who haven't we used yet in here? I guess might as well keep Goombella out. Okay, this room. In the first 3 Paper Mario games, I don't know about Sticker Star or Color Splash, but there is usually a room like this, and I will have Goombella explain how they work. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. Seems normal, but I bet there's a secret here. We should check everything to make sure there's nothing amiss, don't you think? You know, look for anything out of the ordinary. Okay. I thought she would give a hint on what we have to do, but essentially, there are 4 doors in this room, including the ones that are on the left that we could potentially enter through. We want to look for the one with the lit torch. There is one in the final chapter of the first game, final chapter of this game, and the final chapter of the third game. Like I said, I'm not sure if this carries over into Sticker Star or Color Splash, but it's been a tradition in the first 3. And all we want to do is just keep going. They might even have us go back at one point. I'm not sure. And it almost works like the Lost... Okay, yeah, on TechNet, I don't think they have you go back. I think if you just go back through here, then you'll enter the previous room where we were fighting the enemies with those 3 blocks near the back wall. So, like I said, it's pretty much just the Lost Woods. And I believe after we go through 5 doors, which, if my count is correct, this should be the last one. I was wrong. Okay, this one up here is going to be the last one. Wait, actually, I think Goombella will actually say something different. Nope. Okay, I thought she would say, hey, wait, weren't we just here? But, nope. Anyway. As we enter this door, we come to the same area. Again. Okay, I'm positive. This is the last door. Yep. We are definitely out of that maze. We get out of one weird room just to find another one. It's huge. I mean... It's like an underground city, right? What is this place? And I suppose now that we've reached the more inner parts of the Palace of Shadow, I think we're going to end it off here. Next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, we're going to be exploring a little bit more of this underground city and finding out just what the deal with this place is. So, until next time, this is Mega Wii Master 1 signing out. Goodbye, and we'll get those new tattles in the next part. See you then.